Oh, there we go. How's your Monday going? Hey, Chris, how's it going? Thought I would do a short little walk. My foot is still killing me, but it's too nice out. Too nice out to not get out. So thought I'd go for a walk, do a pocket check. Now I just posted a video of a pocket check. I did a short, but then I left them on my mat. So on my way out, I grabbed my Gemini. So I've got something different than the video. But yeah. What do you guys got today? You working? You got the day off? It's a little muggy today. Listen, I can hear cicadas or some frogs, a little bit of everything. Let me make sure my chat's still moving. Waiting for the delivery. Waiting for delivery, flipping a Moyaro. Nice. That is one of the very few Migrons I don't have. I really want to get one of those. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting on a knife delivery? Something else? I am waiting on nothing too crazy. I found a Sofern 13 on sale on Amazon, so I ordered that. I don't know if it's coming during the day or towards the end of the day. Hey, Crazy. Awesome, thank you, man. What you got in the pocket today? But so I got a little Sofern coming. I wanted a smaller one. And sorry, I got all sorts of spam calls and semi trucks driving by. You drive a semi? Yeah. Do you do like long haul or do you do just in town type stuff? Chilling today. Ooh, the Archbishop 3.0, the Kaiser Comet. Nice. I want to get one of those comments. Or comment. I get one of those comments. I love all those designs he does. Long haul, cool. Paul Munko, that's right. That's who is designed that. Yeah. Working and driving a whole bunch, but you'll be listening in. Cool. Hey, does that sound familiar? I got the Gemini out right now. I just posted a short, tagged you in it, of a pocket check, and then I left what I had in my pockets on my mat. So, hey, budget guy. So long haul, do you cross country or do you just stick to a region? You ever pass through Iowa? Because we'd have to meet up sometime. To be determined. Cool. Yeah, I thought I'd pop on. I know it's a little early, but... And I keep getting sent messages and I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, Crazy's logo came out awesome, didn't it? Man, Illuminati's really good at that. Family is from Des Moines. Really? Man, Iowa and I are like 2 hours away from you. We could meet up sometime. Grab a drink or grab some food. That'd be kind of fun. Have we talked about that before? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to meet up with fellow people in the area, but you know, doesn't always go that easy. Sorry, there's just tons of stuff going on over here, so I'm trying to find a little bit of a quieter place. But any of you guys pick up the new QSP releases? I haven't yet, but I was lucky enough Iowa let me check out one of his, and like all QSP, I love them. Cool. Awesome, Chris. Yeah. So yeah, I'm out on the trail today and just got done filming some content. I know like a lot of our stuff's kind of getting a little suppressed, so I mean, depending on how much content you guys want to see from, well, me or anybody else in the community, under the follow, if you click on following, it'll let you pick how much gets shown. Like you can pick all or some or none. Because a lot of people were talking to me yesterday saying they didn't realize I posted every day. And I try to post every day, so do what you want with that. You know, there's some people that I follow everything on and some I don't, but there we go, starting to calm down. Not usually busy this time of day, but got to do a little bit of art today. Got to get some paintings going. Nothing huge, just some paintings on wood, but like an odd size, like 6x23s, kind of an odd size. You just picked up a Kaiser Holdra and Hyper. Oh, cool. I like that Holdra a lot. I wasn't a fan of the Beyond. It made a very clinky noise, the one I got to check out. But the Holdra was really cool, I thought. Hey, Stacy. Awesome. So then after I get some painting done, then gonna go do something with the young one, and I haven't decided what that is yet. It depends on how hot it gets out today. But yeah. And it looks like Kenman dropped a video of his haul from Shields, so I'm excited to watch that later. A lot of stuff to watch. Ray's on tonight. I don't know, any of you guys follow Miguel EDC? You ordered the X1 today? Awesome. I've been looking at that one that looks very similar to the X1, but without the jimping. I can't remember what it's called now, but I've been eyeing it. The shape of the Holdra, and it's an S45 and that's right, yeah. Super nice. The thing that I think's a little odd about it is because, you know, it has that slant. It looks like it doesn't, when it's closed, it doesn't look like the blade's as long until you open it, and you're like, oh, it's much longer than it looks. But that's just like a very unique knife. I like it a lot. It's it just feels like it's like a workhorse. And S45, you cannot beat that. That's like one of the best. But Miguel EDC made a video, and I don't know if I've mentioned it on the lives. I'm thinking about doing a video where I just do a short and I do a lot of people's intros, you know, just kind of like remake them. But Miguel like put these like elongated, like, I don't even know what you call it, faces on some of the big creators and posted it, and it's hilarious. So if you get a chance, a lot of people have been sharing it. So if you're on Instagram or something, search Miguel EDC. That was hilarious. Plus his content's really awesome. Hey, Dr. Drew Dude, how's it going? We're having fun. We're doing some pocket checks. Got my Gemini that Io and I did the blind swap, or Christmas, as you would call it, I guess, in the middle of the year. And man, I like that thing. It's so drop shutty. It's so nice. Mr. Eddie, you got a fork in your pocket. Is it one of those forks you pull apart and then there's like a knife in it? Because that'd be kind of cool. With this gout, I was thinking maybe I should get one of those like sword canes. But that'd be pretty funny, I think. Or I think it'd be really fun to get like a sword cane, but have it be like a traditional style knife where you gotta pop the lock twice, or no lock. I guess it'll have amazing walk and talk because I'll be walking with it. That was really cheesy, sorry. Metal kitchen fork, just as good as anything else, right? Let's see here. Trying to think of some awesome stuff I've watched. You guys are watching, probably all of you are, EDC with DBD, and his videos are great. Always nice. Spam calls. Apparently once you hit like 40, it's time to start spamming you into fake Medicare or some sort of crap. Whatever. Phoenix is supposed to be delivered. Oh, you ordered the Phoenix? That's cool. The Kaiser Phoenix, or is it something else? Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of new guys. Weldon Carey, I like him a lot. He's young and he's gonna surpass us all. I just said, hey, Weldon Carey, and there you are. That is a good idea. I will be doing that next time I will. All right, Weldon Carey, what do you got today? So I posted a video of what I was carrying, and then I left them on my mat and was like, oh, I'm gonna go live. So I grabbed my Gemini. So my video today will be different. So go check it out and see what I was carrying earlier. And I don't know if any of you guys are on TikTok. I know nobody wants to go over there, but I finally made the plunge. Ray convinced me into it. DVD just went over there. Miguel's over there. Metal Complex. Bob's Pocket Knives. There's a handful of people. And oh, anytime, man. Community's small, but man, I'm growing faster there than I have anywhere. I mean, I've only been on it 2 weeks, but I'm over 150 subs on it. So, and a lot of the companies, they're on there. They don't post nothing on there, but they're on there and they see it. They see the stuff. Reich is active on there. Jack Wolf's on there. Kaiser. A lot of the big names are on there. Your Kershaw Blackout Minimalist and a PM2. Nice. Yeah, I saw that pic of your Kershaw. Very nice. I got to see the Bel Air in a pass around, and I liked it so much that I'm saving up for it. Hopefully in a few weeks or something like that. Talk honestly. Considering closing. Do you have a TikTok and you're considering closing? I mean, I don't do anything on there. I can't keep up. But so I just make my posts, throw some tags, and then, I move on. I usually film and then I have to share it, Instagram I will sometimes. It depends how long it is, and then definitely always on YouTube. And then I'm trying to get under 60-second videos on TikTok. So like I'm doing my unboxings, my shorts over there, but then I also, like, if I'm doing a review on YouTube, I try to make a condensed version, which can be a bit difficult, but seems to be working okay. And then I just avoid everything else on there. Oh, KDK, how you doing? What are you carrying? I saw you posted your Shields haul video, and I cannot wait to watch it. I will be doing that here in a little bit. Man, the whole crew showed up this morning. That's nice. We got to find Blade Walker now. You're going live 1 Eastern. So, okay, so is that like noon for me? With a face cam. We're going to see the famous Weldon Carey. You know, the funny thing is, so many of us, you know, I mean, most of my videos even don't have my face. Like, we could run into each other in public and not even know it. Hey, Barbarian, how's it going? Doing some pocket checks today. And I posted a video of a pocket check, and I've told everybody else this story a bazillion times already. But I left everything on my mat after filming. And so when I ran outside, I made sure to grab my Gemini. That was a nice gift from Iowa AK. I really like it a lot. So, and they're on sale on Amazon right now. If you're looking at a Gemini, smooth carbon fiber and N690, and the action's great. It's a Ray Laconico design. It's like $37 on Amazon. So if you're looking for a new budget, I mean, I don't have it hooked up to any of my affiliates or anything right now. So I'm just mean $37. And it's great. So awesome. I love seeing people share other people's pages. That's great. Yeah, I was doing a little Amazon hunting the other day for deals, and saw I've been eyeing a Sofern S13 for quite a while, and they had it on sale, and if you have Prime, they had like an extra 20% coupon. So I snagged it. So hopefully that'll be showing up soon, because I wanted something I could like clip to my hat at night and stuff. So expect a review of something like that coming up. Will be a high-end Sparrow. Oh, those Sparrows are nice. You know what I like? Which I like that Sparrow that has the white design on the blade for some reason. I was just wondering if I can get 4 fingers on it. That will be the kind of the deal breaker for me. But yeah, those Sparrows are nice. Pocket. Cool. Hope you're making something delicious. Is there any kind of videos you guys would like to see? I know people like the one that Iowa and I did where we exchanged knives. We might have to do something like that again soon. You guys love the video with Kenman and I taking over Shields. Now just to get Shields to sponsor us or something. But I've been thinking about more in-person stuff. I don't think pocket checking strangers is the best idea. But maybe thinking about a way to work out to see if you find somebody with like a really garbage pocket knife, just a gas station crappy knife, and they don't even know it, and then hooking them up with a decent one. Not like anything expensive, but just a decent budget one. That would be kind of fun. I don't know, a lot of ideas. Thank you, Weldon Carey. Yeah, you're down for one. Yeah, Kenman, we'll DM and we'll work it out. So yeah, Weldon Carey, smooth carbon fiber, N690, drops like you wouldn't believe. $37 on Amazon right now. So if you're in the market, I mean, $37, that's a good deal. Oh, the Roku. I wish I would have snagged one of those Rokus now. But you know what's funny, and I don't know how many of you guys follow KC Knife Fast, and he does what he calls the Daleka salute, that imitation Spyderco. I found out Roku is the one who makes them after some research, and because I've heard that, like, you know, you can buy them at Dollar General and stuff, but I check online, sold out all the time, or they just don't get them in or something. I found out Roku has them, so I'm gonna message them. I'm gonna try to buy a handful of them. They sell keychain size ones too, and they're like all serrated, but I think that'd be fun. So I'm gonna get a hold of some. Pocket chicken strangers, but I don't know, maybe giving someone a free budget knife. Yeah, don't do it alone. You never know who you're gonna meet. Although I have stopped people before at the grocery store, and I'll be like, hey, what is that you got hanging out of your pocket? But if you look up, you know, Ben Peterson from Navs, he did it once where he hung out outside of a Home Depot, and anybody that either didn't have a knife or had a crappy one, he gave them a free Navs, which is pretty cool. They got Civivi at Walmart now? Think about N690. So I've had people give me tons of different thoughts on N690. I've got different thoughts, and I think it really depends on the knife. Because I find N690 on $40 knives, I find N690 on $140 knives, and I find it a little confusing. So I really enjoy. Now I'm going to draw a blank. What's that company called? They do the Path. Real Steel. I love Real Steel knives. They released a whole bunch of traditionals, and they range from like $60 to like $160 because you can get them either like G10 or you can move up to titanium, but all versions have N690. So I wasn't like really pleased about that if I wanted the nice one, and I've checked them out and looked at them. I never really used them much until I got this one, and so far it's held an edge really well. I wouldn't call it a premium steel. Some people call it premium, some people call it budget, and in between, which is I think the problem with it, because nobody is actually, I haven't found a good classification yet, but this Kaiser's done me really well so far. I've had it, I don't know, a month. Nothing too crazy with it, but it's worked really well. But I felt like on the Real Steels, I didn't feel like, I guess for the money, I thought it felt a little cheap, and maybe that was just overall. But in general, I love Real Steel. So I was kind of looking forward to those, and then I was a little disappointed once I got my hands on them. Not knocking you, Real Steel. I really do love most of your knives. So that's all right, Weldon Carey. Really? Now I'm going to have to do some similar to VG10 N154. And I think that's where the classification becomes a little difficult, because 154 is amazing, and I would definitely compare it to 154 on the Kaiser. And then some people get confused about what VG10, if it's, you know, is it good, is it bad, is it VG10? I think is good, but people, that's another one where people say it's either good or it's kind of a budgety. But you know, I just sorry, there's people mowing, but I think that this way, just a few years ago, we were all using like 9CR if we were lucky, and then we were lucky enough to get D2. And you know, Iowa knows I have my fear about corrosion because I sweat all the time, but D2 is a really, really good steel that people are now throwing out the budget bin on. Oh yeah, Kaiser's 154 is amazing. Concepts 154 is also really amazing. If you guys have any Devo knives, their 154 is amazing too. I really like 154 a lot. And I've noticed if you ever get on Amazon, a lot of the Kaisers that are 154 are kind of going on sale. And a lot of their re-releases with like different hardware or Ultim or whatever, they're getting released with Nitro V, which is fine. But I'd take 154 over Nitro V. So if you're searching Amazon, definitely look up the Kaisers. Hey Palmer, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while, man. It depends on heat treat, yeah. Definitely. You know, Iowa, we should do something where I bring over some knives and we go over like quality quality control, heat treats, brands. Lord, these spammers are crazy. But yeah, Barbarian, I'm a big fan of 14C because I've had really good luck with it. And I know people say 14C and Nitro V are barely any different, but I prefer the 14C. But D2, I mean, D2 is a very strong holding edge steel, you know, and I still have plenty of D2s. So, yeah, it just depends what you're going for. I don't think I'm that big of a snob. I know some people are. Some people don't care at all. You know, I've got a range. I've got 9CR, D2, Magna Cut. The only one I really want to get a hold of is through a pass around. I was able to check out a quiet carry, and if you collect higher end knives, if you get a chance to check out a quiet carry, I highly recommend it. But Van X, I love Van X. Kunwu uses Van X quite a bit, which I'm also very excited. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it. I don't have any Kunwus, but they have that smaller version of the Padre coming out. Excited about that. You're putting in your boat that has been 3 trips. Fish and rinsed in river water, put away wet. No rust yet. There you go. Nitro V will rust on you. See, I did not know that. I almost bought a Devo growler last night for 65 bucks. Well, I got them for 50. Whew, 65 bucks for a growler. I thought I was getting a deal on mine. I paid 90 for mine. Let's see here, what is it? Is it the 15th? Devo's dropping those, what are they? The nip slips or whatever. They're gonna be like $100, and I think they're 154 and titanium, 1G10. I'm looking forward to those. Good idea, Iowa. Which quiet carry do you have, Mr. Eddie? I'm looking for a very specific one. I'm looking for a Waypoint L. But I'm open if I can afford it. You know, I'm very, very big fan of quiet carry. They're one that you either love or you don't. Their price tag is more on materials and whatnot than anything. Like, they're not over the top fancy. They're very I don't know how you'd put it. Not necessarily gentlemanly, but they're just utilitarian. Played from one in your pocket on the outside of the farm. Definitely do it, and I would love to see it. Shoot me a pic on Instagram. V1. Oh, nice. Chris, which off-grid did you go with? Yeah. Don't have the L. Have the 9. Okay. Kind of on a budget right now, but just shoot me like one pic in DMs or something, Mr. Eddie. I'll definitely take a look at it and, you know, what you're thinking you'd want for it. No promises, but I'm definitely interested. Laid rust in your pocket, accepted. You had an S35 cold steel rust. That just goes to show everything rusts at some point. Hey, I carry Kubi D2 in my pocket more days than anything else, and no rust. And I've had no rust problems with my 14C. So it's interesting to hear about Nitro V and S35. I have a couple S35s, but I don't carry them that often. Original Venom. Ooh, yeah, their knives are solid. They're like definitely workhorse knives. Oh my god, even trying to rust. Really? Yeah, I think it probably gets a bad rap. And you know, maybe depending on location of where you live and things like that. All I know is I follow Lefty, and that guy looks at D2 and it's like rusting. A lot of things rust just by him looking at it. I don't know. And apparently Metal Complex can make things rust by looking at them. He always says that. But maybe it's like all the workout stuff. Too much, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. But, huh. Hey, Fook. Glad you could make it. What's your favorite budget steel, Fook? And do you have anything in the pocket? I've got my Gemini today. Although my video today will say otherwise because I forgot them on the mat. On a job site installing some door trim. Oh. So do you have like a nail gun in your hand? It's wet and humid. My D2 hold up fine. Yeah, Kenman. I mean, we practically have the same weather you do. You have a bit more colder weather than us, but we swim all summer outside in the humidity. Thunderbird right now. And you do have a nailer, yeah. I used to, my family does construction stuff, and I used to, I think when I was 12, is when I started having to work. And so I got to hang out with all the job site guys and learn all the fun stuff, all the fun language and everything. And then people didn't like that when I went back to school. It all comes down to knowing what you're carrying and maintaining it correctly. Definitely. Moisture in the air. Yeah. Minnesota, definitely. Let's see here. Sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah. Kansas drier than an oven over here. Oh, you can have some of our humidity. Doesn't matter how hot it is, just the humidity. Yeah. Well, this will be interesting. Maybe we should do some steel testing or something. Not right now. I'll think of something. And, you know, test river water versus salt water. Something like that. That's more what I wonder about. Coated D2, yeah. Fresh water isn't too bad. Yeah. Definitely want to do some testing. And Big Red sent a handful of below budget machetes for me in Iowa to have some fun with. So we're going to see how factory edges work on those. Maybe we'll try to sharpen one and then compare it. Maybe there'll be a giveaway of one or two in the next week or so, next week or two. In Central Florida, they carry your 80.5 and 3V, no rust. Interesting. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how many knives I can do. It's not like I can afford a bunch, but to junk. But maybe I can get a hold of some old ones. but I want to make sure I got to have something from the same brand or the same knife so that it's got the same coating and heat treat. And then I need a second one so we can vary by brand, maybe 4 or 5 knives. And then we'll do some freshwater and saltwater drops. Let them sit for a few days. I did a whole bunch of steel rust tests a while ago. I'll have to look that up. Cut the blade in half. Well, now we're getting serious. I don't want to pretend like I'm a metallurgist or anything, but it will be fun. And Iowa, if you have anything, I don't know, bolt cutters, maybe we could cut one in half. Where's 5 and SD2? That's true. You'll donate a penguin. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So maybe we'll get a hold of like 2 QSPs. Maybe you know, something like a war spear. I think we're on to something. Give me a week or two to get it all figured out, and I'll get a hold of Iowa and we'll work the project together to make sure we don't miss anything or that I don't forget anything, and to get a hold of some knives. I have time to ruin 2 knives. Hey, I hear you. Like the thought of it, I'm like, ooh. But yeah, cutting one in half. I just wonder though, like if they're coated and heat treated, like if we cut them in half, will the inside make it rust quicker than if it's not coated on the inside? I'll look into it. I'm gonna do some reading, and we're gonna do something like that. I like doing these kinds of things. I love doing the videos and everything, but I think it's really fun when we can get together as a community and just do something interesting. Wait with them before it gets cold. No problem. I'm on it. I found one on Amazon. We'll do the machetes, and we'll do the we got the budget machetes from Big Red, and I'll probably do a giveaway, 1 or 2 of those. BNA, good to see you. You think no different than the sharpened edge, though. That's true. Yeah, we'll come up with something. I like the idea. You know, we get you know, War Spear's newer, so it's nice because they're budget, but how budget? QSP's, you know, always been a stronghold for me. I love them. Might be fun to try like a Kaiser or Civivi though, just to see. Yeah, we'll go from there. I'll talk to Iowa. We'll work it out. Anybody has any leads on on some duplicate knives that match, that are dirt cheap, send it my way. So I don't want to ruin good knives. You know, if we have to like hurt some older ones or something, you know, that's in the sake of science. That's fine. Better knife, better life. That's right. Scratching the surface. Take off the coating enough to do a good test. That's true. Delaney, how's it going? SOG has cheaper stuff. That's right. We could probably find some cheaper SOGs, and they're a well-known brand. They do a lot of D2, I think. The D2 test. This is gonna be pretty cool. Hold on. See if I can get you guys flipped around. They're a pretty cool truck. Old Chevy. All right. This will be fun. It's okay, Fook. Fook says hi, everyone. He's working. If you're not using 2 Chris Reeve knives for the test. Chavez, you're not watching. Awesome. I will do some Chris Reeves and Chavez's if they are donated to the channel. And I want an extra one. I need 3 of each because I want one of each. Kenman and I saw some really nice Chavez's when we were at Shields. Shields sells Chavez, Spyderco, Microtech. That blew my mind. We were looking at all this 5CR stuff, and then we walk over and then there's just all this high-end stuff. Pretty cool. So if you want to go see what it feels like to hold one of those in your hands, go to Shields. They'll let you hold them. I mean, they let us hold them, and we were videotaping and making a scene. So, fangirling from yesterday. Oh yeah, so we went to this one in. Oh, are you in? What is it? We went to. Jeez. Was it Eden Prairie? The one in Eden Prairie. And yeah, they had a whole circle case, like spinning case of Benchmades, and you name it, they had it for Benchmade. They even had their like saltwater ones. They had high-end Kershaws and budget Kershaws. I mean, I was shocked by how much stuff they had. You only have 3 Chavezes. I don't have any, Mr. A. And it would be awesome. You have blade swapped Frag M390 Penguin from Stevie. Nice. I have an S35 Penguin. That's the only one I have. There, PMT Salt from Shields in Fargo, North Dakota. There you go. Yeah, Kenman. I was trying to tell them there was all those, you know, like Chavez and stuff. Like you didn't want to put it down. It's Shields, and we were shocked that Shields had them, and they had Microtechs even. I think I missed it, Palmer. What was yesterday? What did I miss yesterday? I saw your stories, but I must have missed something good. Yeah, I got nothing wrong with Kershaws, and you don't have to pay the butterfly tax. But I like Benchmades. But I'm saving up for a Bel Air. I really like those. Drivers are so bad you couldn't divert your focus. So who are you driving, Palmer? Nice. None of them were OTFs. They were like the long flipper one. I'm drawing a blank on names. The MSI. They had the MSIs there. Is that Microtech or am I wrong? Floss are great. Anything spring assisted is no-go. Anything spring assisted is a no-go for you, huh, Delaney? Oh, as a person, not in your state. I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, so they had maybe 6 or 7 different MSIs. They had maybe like 4 or 5 Chavez. They had the new Spydercos, and they had like a couple like pair of twos. Can't remember everything now that it's been a couple weeks. I got to go back and check. But nonetheless, we got the Kershaw Cinder, each of us, which is Hinderer design, so can't beat that for $10. And 420 steel. Perfect for packages though. Tennessee, good tooth knife laws. Yeah, in Iowa, as long as you're not a felon, you can have anything you want. Walk around with machete, OTFs, anything. Yeah, kind of similar to here, right, Iowa? and send them all. All right, so I brought it up earlier, and you know, it seems like on YouTube we might be getting a little bit harder for reach. So if you want to see more content from me or anybody else that you follow, if you go to where the following button, you click it, it gives you a drop down, and it probably says like selected or something, and you can pick to leave it at that, or you can click all or some or none, and you can get more content that way. So if you're inclined to see my videos, I had some people not realize that I post daily, so I do. So you're more than welcome to do that, or if there's a creator you love, such as Iowa or Weldon Carey or MC, he pops up everywhere anyways, my stuff, but yeah, that helps a lot of guys out. And I'm on the TikTok now. I've seen Mr. Eddie on there, and Iowa's on there, so there's some cool people on there. So coming up, there'll be obviously a flashlight review, a review of some stuff I haven't gotten to review yet, but I've done some unboxings of. I have some knives coming that they send them to you in pieces and you put them together, so that'll be a fun one. Trying to figure out how to edit that all together. I might do a video where, or I'm planning on doing a short where I do everybody's intro. So Iowa, I'm gonna have to come up to your house so I can do your intro at your table. And I guess we're gonna do some D2 testing, which will be fun. And if there's anything in the budget realm you guys want to see reviewed before you buy it, let me know. I'll review it. If you have any questions, let me know, because I want to be able to let you guys see what you're looking for. You know, so feel free to message me on Instagram. Definitely some venison. Telling you to be safe. I have to watch what you carry to Illinois next weekend though. Yeah, you don't want to get pulled over in trouble. You have plenty of choices. You'll be good. On my way. Hey, that would be awesome. Might be a bit of a drive. Let us know what day you can be here, Delaney, and we'll plan that out. A Herman? Should we do a steel test on a Herman? That would make so many mad. Oh, that's funny. Branch and crossbar locks might be worth a look. Duratec, okay. Leave today, arrive next month. And I think I'm going to try to get a hold of some of those Dalicas that I found online. So we're going to have fun. Approaching 750. Going to do a giveaway then. Don't know exactly how it's going to plan out. But I promise you, if we get to 1,000, I'm going to try to do a big giveaway. I'm going to try to reach out to a lot of places just to see if they want to sponsor the 1,000. And so, you know, we get there, I'm going to do a big giveaway. I'll do whatever it is I can. But we'll do one at 750, which we're getting close to. And well, that's not bad at all, Barbarian. Definitely, we should plan a big meetup. A lot of us could meet up. We'll just take over Shields. Meetup, it's got to be this month. Going back on the road. Well, hopefully you'll pass through here or nearby, Delaney. I mean, when you get your itinerary set up, let us know. I'll be willing to come out, have a good time. But yeah, if we can make things work, I'm always down. So plus school starts, you know, in about a month, so be busier then. But yeah, well, I think I'm gonna head inside and I'm gonna get some water, and I'll see you guys later in the lives, and you guys have an awesome one. All right, later.